What's up, guys? It's me, Trevon, the 6-year cryptocurrency veteran. Back, man. It's not looking good out there. Hex, man, we found something. Sound off the horns. Man, we're gonna talk about that. But first, we gotta get the stream set up. So let me do that. Also, More is on a pretty crazy dip right now. Maybe it's overvalued. Or maybe it's undervalued. We'll talk about it. Try to, at least. What's up, chat? Who we got? I don't know, man. It's titleless. Title ain't really busting, man. Gotta get it right. I mean, that's really, you know what I messed up at though? I haven't even looked at anything. I mean, I've looked at the Bitcoin chart, I've seen the Hex chart, and I've seen More was down, they were talking about it. But other than that, like, as far as news goes, there could be something going on and I might be missing out. So maybe we'll check that first and make sure we got the right vibes going on. It's like Hexicans don't even care about their own shit. It's like, well, damn, shit. You know what? Well, I mean, at the end of the day, it ain't really anything else going on. From what I can see. We'll see, though. Shout out to the More Fudders. You know, my instinct is to be like, damn, man, why you fudding? Ain't you been around? But then I'm like, oh yeah, you want it cheap. Duh. You're fudding. Yes, of course. Why else would you be doing this? Man, got some good news. But I don't really want to say it. Involving More. I don't want to be accused of manipulation. But More staking feels really soon. That's the most I'll say. It feels soon. What's up, chat? Crypto Rich, Jared, The Crypto Barber, Infinite Pulse Hex Jutsu, Think Billions, Hoodie, Crypto Kobe, Forever Young, Crypto Military Vet, 66 Inc., Will, Scott, Crypto Kush, Gary Moore. I see you with the green dot. I see you. Man, we ain't gonna stop. We don't die, we multiply. I mean, minus the people that dump their holdings. McMillian, DB, Ingemma. Finally got a notification. Yeah, man. Yeah, so if you show up more, you get notifications. I think that's how that works. 1 cent incoming. Camera gun. All right, jump into it right after this. I know. I think I'm gonna bring the timer back. For the countdown. So when I come on, everybody already be in here. Who would even be selling? You talking about more? I would say what's happening is people are getting shook out, man. So they sell the thing that they care least about. That's why I said on Telegram. So, I mean, I get it, you know. More hasn't really been around. It's been listed for 24 days, 25 days, not even a month. You know, it's quieted down. So you're starting to kind of see what it really is with all that noise gone. So that's scaring some people, which is kind of funny because it's like you actually get to see how small it actually is. Pause. You know. And when something is small, to me, that just depending on what it is, it could say it early, you know. So we'll see. All right, let's jump into it. I guess I need to add a button for that too. Hold up. Boom. Bitcoin. It's actually looking like it might roll over and touch this. But we'll see. We got a new monthly candle. Let's look at it. Month. All right. So it's not an engulfing candle. It's close. You know, how serious do we want to take that? You know, how serious do we want to take the fact that Bitcoin didn't make an engulfing candle here? Technically, it did. It's close though. What will the history books say though? Do we roll over? Or Or do people say, well, no, it wasn't a golfing candle. That's why. You know, so that's where we at right now. It doesn't look good though. I'm not gonna sit here and say that I think it's gonna go up. It's not looking good. Strong move down, a little bit of a jump, another strong move down. It's like bears are winning. You know that meme with the Caucasian girl being surrounded by all those black guys with the t-shirts on? That's basically what this candle is. This candle is the little Caucasian girl. So, yeah. Doesn't look good. Let's catch up. Audio not synced. I knew it. Let's see. I do this some kind of way, but I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, I know what I do. Yep, I reset it. I don't know why it's doing that, man. It's a new thing. Maybe we need to update drivers. Dollar cost, that's the new rumor right there. Dollar cost said Richard Hart told him the bottom is in. What do you think? I think it's hearsay. What up, Silky Storms? I mean, he might have said it, but I mean, you're a YouTuber. Get the damn video. You want me to believe that shit? I mean, he probably did though. I'll put it like that. He probably ain't lying, cause this is something I don't remember who I heard say this, but I heard someone say when people tell you a story, they usually aren't lying. There's usually some truth to it. Very rarely are they in a position where they're just lying it or making up some shit. Like, you gotta be a certain type of person to do that. So he probably ain't lying. He probably did say that. Whoa. So it's one of those. Either dollar cost is really narcissistic, and he just made it all up. Monthly did not bearish engulf technically, yeah. 1334 cross on the S&P and Dow, really? Let's see what that looks like.
Pause.
Which one? Because you know I don't know. What chart you looking at? The 5 minute? Daily? I mean, to me, this looks like this is gonna snap and go up right when this crosses. That's what usually happens. Like, it might take another dip as it's crossing. It might pick another push, and then they cross. But it's gonna, not gonna, but, that's just what it looks like to me. So, it's interesting. If that's what you're talking about. See, 1 week. No. Still nothing. Yeah. Curve, ENS. There's no way Hex hits $1 within the next 2 years. think you're wrong about that one. All it has to do is the bear market has to return. So that could happen in the next 2 years. But I don't think Hex going to $1. I don't think it's going to $1 in the next 2 years, but I wouldn't say it's impossible either. Because 2 years is 2 years from now. So you can still say it can happen on the 700th day, you know? On the way to 2 years. So it's possible, but I wouldn't count on it. Within 2 years, I think would be like, realistically, we could be on our way to like 30 in 2 years. And then, you know, that by then, now the halving's coming up, you know. Well, the halving probably just happened in 2 years. And so, you know, it's probably about to go for its crazy run for the bull market of 2025. You know, it's crazy. It's like this one seems like it's taking a long time. This bear market is moving slow. Like this cycle, like we should be in like 2023 by now, bro. This year's taking forever. Yeah, this has been a really slow year. My biggest L was Hex. I don't think I ever heard anybody say that. I don't think I heard anybody say that. The orange, everything. That's crazy, the contrast. Not showing my new ether balance. I'm going to buy some more. Not showing your MetaMask is not showing your ether balance. Make sure you're on the right chain. I can't think of any reason why MetaMask wouldn't show the ether balance. I mean, it's not hard to see, especially now without, I would almost say without Hedron, I could say, man, Hex might be in trouble. But now that Hedron, I mean, that's a vacuum cleaner for Hex, bro. It's a vacuum cleaner. It's just designed to lock up, to get all the humans to lock up the Hex for 15 years. There's no reason not to now. It's like, eeh. You know, once there's no reason not to do a 15-year stake, like even now, it's not so bad to do a 15-year stake because you get Hedron. So you can be staked the whole time and just use the Hedron as Hex yield. But I mean, if you can do that and then get your money right back in the next couple seconds, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of crazy. So, but I don't want to get too excited about Hedron, but that's how I'm starting to feel about it. Not so much the token price, but just how it's designed to lock up Hex. And that's what gets me thinking, yeah, Hex can go. Oh man. Like, people see Richard Hart like flexing, and then I start thinking about like how all this stuff is starting to happen. I'm like, man, yeah, you can go ahead and flex, bro. Go ahead. This shit is pretty dope. The only thing about that is is it ever gonna be profitable with the Icosa? Is that gonna really become a profitable thing? And if it does, then look out. Look out above. Let's see. Where were we? Yeah. Litecoin's up. XMR's up. Matic is up. It's interesting. Dixie is up. Yeah. Yeah, this is the dollar currency index. So my team is winning. Doge. Man. It's probably not though. Like it can't be that easy, right? It can't be just that easy. Like when these cross, the bottom's probably in. You know? It can't be. It can't be this easy, man. So someone else have crossed. And they're looking bad. That's what's so crazy. It's like, nah, man, they're looking too bad. Everything just looks like it's like, well, not everything, but some things look like they're just sitting on a support about to just fall under the ice. And then you look at ETH, and ETH looks behind. Okay, so let's think about that. So if ETH is right here, let's look at something like Matic. No. BTC. So that means ETH is like back here. So it looks like the things that haven't crossed yet are at this little apex point, and they got to catch up with these. That's what it looks like. So ETH got to come back to this support and have us looking like, oh shit, just like Cardano is. Cardano just did it faster. That's how I'm looking at it. Some things are ahead. I think the ones that have crossed already, those are the ones that are about to go. And that'll catch a lot of people off guard. And I could be wrong. Or they could just be telling us that they're going to break support and go even lower because it's a bear trend. But that's never happened before. So this might be the time. I don't know. If we do go lower, I don't know. I almost feel like if we go lower, it's going to take longer for everything to clean up. Because it feels like it should have happened already. But maybe it's just dragging, and it just seems like this bear market is taking longer. Like we're at the exact same point. When we were right here, everyone was super, super bearish, including me. It's memes of me drawing. It's actually a meme. It's a meme floating around where I'm looking at this. I'm looking at this right here, or one of these points right here. Might have been this one, where I'm like, yo, this shit's about to roll over. I'm like, look. And it just went up the whole time. Because it was so bearish right here. So we're either right here or we're about to roll over. And if that happens, then we really gonna just go. I don't know. I think that's what'll probably happen. I think we'll roll over low, and then I'll be like, damn, we rolled over. And it's making a bottom like this where just V recovers. Because I would start to think that this market is going to take a lot longer, and we might skip a cycle. That'll be the FUD, is we skip a halving cycle if we break lower. For me, because that's never happened before, where we crossed and then went lower. We always went up afterwards. So anyway, what's up, chat? Sorry about that. Or you probably liked it. It's the Hex Depression Show with your host, Trey. Man, I hope there's some reward for this. Doing these streams every day in a bear market. We're gonna see. Choose your path. Ass nigga. Some dude made a vid last night where he bought 9 billion Hedron. I mean, what's that? Maybe 20K? Yo, this Hedron. That's the one thing I don't like about these kind of coins. All these zeros you gotta type. It's gotta be 36. Yeah. 36K? I mean, I hope he can afford to do it, you know? Let's look at X. Hex cracking below 4. Literally set off the alarms. Man, and that address. Where is that? Man, now this guy is rich already, I think. Ooh, he's in the red actually. Instead of having 73 million, he now only has 22 million. Jesus. But he's probably like, it's not too bad. It's a pretty big stake ending today. No, ended last night. He just hasn't closed it yet. Because then it would probably show up. I mean, I don't know. I haven't been watching the site too long, but it would probably show up over here. Yeah, man, we in it now. Luckily, we in something where we got tools and shit. Jesus. That's actually great, you know? So now you got something to keep yourself busy, something to look at. It's crazy out here, man. Let's see. September. Let's just go to. I guess this is expected end. Oh, late. Where's the one that doesn't show the late? Wasn't it one of those? Ended stakes. Yeah. No? Open stakes. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. So it hasn't ended yet. Let's see. Oh no, open. I don't know. I can't remember which one it was, but he hasn't ended the stake yet. But it's an active wallet, so it should be ending pretty soon. He can end it at any moment. Put it like that. In the next 14 days. So yeah. Sorry. Spin it on her. There's still a Litecoin? Of course. I'm actually, you know, seeing what happened with Dogecoin, with this Doge chain, gets me thinking about Litecoin and any other coin that doesn't have EVM. If Doge chain is successful, then that's good for Litecoin. And Litecoin has a capped supply. Let's see. What's the warning? I must be behind on my chat. June 18th wick to 17.6K was the bottom. Yeah, no one has said that except for you and me. So, you know, we're either really, 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 really stupid. My phone vibrated. All right, Twitter DMs. I'm answering your Twitter DMs. Yeah, so probably, I don't know. Maybe I'm just stupid. Thanks for the laughs in the bear. No problem, Anthony. Yeah, that's the only thing that has me like, yeah, maybe we are going to go through some ultra, you know, hardcore bear market, you know, and this is the first time, you know, we had to skip a cycle because it got so bad, you know, maybe. But I'm going to say, nah, man, that's some 1920s type stuff. We don't do stuff like that on Earth anymore. Player got 20 million market cap coin and he wants more rewards. What? That's crazy. You just DM'd me. I ain't read it, but I saw your name. Bitcoin is going to 10K and ETH to 250 period. Get ready with them overdraft fees. I know, right? Nah, I don't really have that much. But I can imagine, yeah, people gonna get hit. Whoo! Like, I can imagine people getting hit now on overdraft fees. Netflix going down, boy. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, people cut, like, people selling more. People will get rid of the thing and they're like, all right, I don't really need this. I need my money. You know, they'll do that shit. Niggas will. So, get ready. I don't really need your more coins. I need my money. Winter is coming. It's a bunch of hood niggas standing on top of a mountain and shit. They're coming. And they're broke. No way Richard are going to release something into the storm. It's like, yeah. More token was really a gift, bro. Get out. Nah, don't get out, man. What's the gist of this warning? Yeah, I must be behind on chat. I mean, yeah, that's pretty much the long story short of it is, if things are about to get really bad, then yeah, Bitcoin might break lower and we might have to go through an extra little one of these periods, you know, where we break down. Yeah, let's talk about the bear. I mean, I don't talk about it much over here anymore because I trying to be bullish, but it's not going. It's not. So we could break out of this though. I feel like we're gonna break up. We should break higher on this. There's a higher probability that we break up this way before we break down this way. So maybe we do something like this, and then get rejected somewhere up here, and then we roll over. You know, or get rejected. Actually, get rejected lower than that, or we just go straight down. But either way, we're gonna have to do another one of these. So post chain has to go mainnet before ETH 2.0 upgrade. I don't see why. Is Litecoin making its own chain? Litecoin is already its own chain. You mean a layer 2 though? I don't think I haven't heard of one. Crypto has never looked better now. Now that CBDC are in talks and coming soon. Yeah, I keep hearing that, but I don't know what that is. It sounds like the weed stuff. I thought that for the longest. I'm like, what? Big wallet stake ended 4 hours, 57 minutes ago. It already ended? Winter already started for me in the beginning of the year. Yeah, like I think it's been going on. I saw a sign, an old sign. I can't remember where I saw it. It's probably on Twitter or something. But it was like in a recession, everyone's broke. In a depression, you are broke. So it's like, it's kind of like a rich man joke. So, I would say when the rich people start getting hit, that's when the bottom, if we're going through like a depression or something, because we might be. That's what that's what I feel like we're gonna have to go through if we're gonna go to 10K. That's gonna be tough on the crypto bros. That's gonna be tough. So we'll see. Those chains leasing their template to other coins. Is that fact? What location is your spaceship hovering over right now? Let's see. Looks like Europe. No. Damn, I fucked that up. It should be getting dark there. No. Last two bear markets were because of lunar and eclipse from China. Which crypto company fails next? Coinbase, Gemini, Circle, Genesis, Tether. Any of them bring us down big? I'm gonna say Circle. Genesis. What is Genesis? You talking about Genesis mining? Genesis mining wouldn't really be that bad. Unless you talking about something else. Don't miss Hedron or be crying. I can't miss it. Bitcoin has a layer 2 already too. Yeah, but theirs didn't catch on. $565 days until next BTC halving, so a bear market lasting longer wouldn't be surprising. Yeah, that really, when you put it like that, because we could go for another year down. We could spend another year going down and still be on time to be breaking out at the halving. So yeah, that is, I think it's just for some people it's seeming longer. I'm a little bit more mature now, so I'm looking at things from a different perspective. I'm not as ape as I was last bear market, you know? I'm a lot more skeptical. So that's making things boring because I'm not seeing something new every day still. Like even in the bear market, there was a period of time on Tron where there was something new every couple of days. That's what I thought post-chain would be, but nah. Hey Trey, not sure if you know this, but you're my favorite crypto comedian. I get the most laughs from watching your channel, and laughter is medicine in my book. That's what's up, man. Yeah, it is. I don't know how, but I could see laughter being a medicine, something healthy for your mentality. The Montel of crypto. The great crypto reset. I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like you're not supposed to be able to see the stuff coming. I think it hits you by surprise. So that wouldn't be a surprise, you know? That would be like, yeah, everybody said it was everybody was right. That never happens. Going back to 1929. I want to know what that would be like relative to today, what that would look like. And I think that's pretty much kind of, are people wait? I don't know. Well, I mean, look at Philly. Like, come on, man. Whoa. Let's really think about this. Look at some cities like Philly, man. So we might be in the middle of that shit right now. You just not being affected by it because you prepared, you know? I don't think motherfucker was ready for Philly to look like that fast. So, I don't know. I kind of think we're in it right now. Handles Gemini. Got you. $20.23 or later. Yeah. So we probably are going lower. Now that I think about it. I tried though. 610 days. May 2024. I mean, that's usually around time when the halving is. That's when it was. I think the first halving I was part of was in May. Super underwhelming. That first halving was super underwhelming. I was like, that's the halving? It just dumped. It went up. and then it dumped right after. And after that, it just kept going up and up and up and up and up. I remember it dumped at like 700. So yeah, that gives us, yeah, it's a year and some change. So we need to be starting to go up towards the halving by the end of next year. You know, if we're not doing that, like if Bitcoin's still like, if Bitcoin goes to 10K and it's at like 15K before the halving, that's not good. I don't even want to think about that shit. Oh man. Hold on. It goes out another year. Yeah. It's like, yeah. Ew. I don't even want to say it. Luna is pumping hard while everything else is dumping. Luna is pumping, really? You know, I had a feeling about this thing when it kept coming back. Luna C, some other shit. Yeah, it's not even showing up. All right, let's look at some of these. My bad. Hedron above 4. Wake up. Where the party at? Light up, light up. Hedron, let's cheer up. We ain't all struggling. Hedron say, hey, I don't know what the hell y'all got going on. We good. My bad. Hear the music. Give you something to listen to. 279. Thanks, guys. That's what's up on a day like today. See, this is where I need one more cup. One more cup of coffee. This really where I should start talking about what the stream is about. Might as well. If I can make it, if I can last 48 minutes.
Pause.
Without talking about the topic at hand and just talk about macro. Talk about the macro crypto. And then get into the nitty gritty of the things that you actually care about. Show could be a banger. I could probably get to 4 from here, 400 viewers if I did it like that. But you know, the gaming channel will take a hit. And Kai about to come out the end of this month, so that's how it happens though. I get distracted by the game in the bear market. Cause it always come out in the fall. Gaming's for idiots.
Nigga, give me some more.
Hey yo, this Hedron, shit pump. What a Hedron stuff at? charts and stuff. What can we look at? See, that's the problem. There's nothing to look at. Let's go to Icosa. Let's see if any NFTs got burned. Oh, poo. Oh, poo. Wasn't this 61 yesterday? Oh, you can't even see. There you go. That's the only stat we can really look at that I know of. I mean, we could probably go to and look at the oh yeah, it's gotta wait for this to load. Thanks, computer. I was just about to walk away. Browse liquidations. Okay, so we're going strictly off of B shares. They don't even show how much hex it is. So they're saying November, I can't remember the day. It's gonna be a banger. November's gonna be a banger for Hedron, that's what they're saying. Impressive white bro voice. Do you think Hedron will go back down in the near future? I'm not thinking in the near future. Down 50% going into the liquidation, not the liquidation, but the HSIs. Like, that's the number I want to see. Where can I see that number? How many T shares are going to be up for sale? Two 2061. Yeah, this went down one. That's good. You know, one a day. Yeah. Isn't a big payday event usually a dip event? What's the big payday event? Yeah, nobody knows. Yeah, that's pretty much all you can look at with Hedron. The price is up. Let's look at it on a more detailed chart. Yep. I mean, if you were watching this, yeah, that was easy. Let's see. You know, they say like nobody has enough Hedron right now to really make an effect on it, because they've all sold it already. So they can only use their yield. You know, and their yield isn't big enough to really make a dent using hex stakes. So we'll see. Here for the warning. Oh yeah, we talked about the warning. I'll talk about it again. Here's the warning. Warning. 525 million hex. 0.6 million. 30,000 T shares. The stake ends today. This is an active wallet, and he's down 20. Nah, he's down about 50 million. He's in the red a little bit. His estimated ROI is only 6%. That's the warning. He hasn't ended the stake yet, but he's active. Let's go look. 5 hours ago, stake has ended. That site is delayed. Oops, it's already ended. Okay, no. Let's see. Yeah, that's the warning, bro. There you go. Didn't get clickbaited. They will restake? Probably. But it's fun, though. We have fun over here, guys. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, this dude's chilling. I mean, yeah, he's chilling. He's chill, man. Oh no, I'm not chill. He's chill, bro. He's good. Shh. Yeah, he's chill. Read the chat we've been saying. Oh, y'all was saying in the chat that it had already ended. Yeah, I had saw somebody say something 4 hours, and then I was like, maybe they're talking about the state. Yeah. So yeah. This will probably update tomorrow. This is great though. This is hands down the leader right now, as far as, you know, hex data. Man, I'm ready for some Hedron stuff. Can't wait till the community starts building that kind of stuff. I take a puff every time the horn sounds. No, I don't think he's gonna do anything. He might, but seems like a good guy. He just stakes. He does his thing. Man, it's Hedron too. Let's see. Like this. Oh, that's a post doge. It's crazy. Crazy. Let's see. Where do you view Hedron Dodica charts? You mean a Hedron Dodica pair? Nah. It's a liquidity pool for that? Somebody set that up? I don't think so. I think you just want to look at the charts. Dodica. Yes, it's down a lot. Yeah, it's just no matter, is the community gonna support it? They don't really have a reason to. It's kind of, this could have been done way better. Just one thing that you didn't do, just should have did, because the token has to be moving. If it's not moving, it's not going to work. But I mean, it has a cap supply, so you know, we'll see. Wow, all that yeah. More 91 drip. Yeah, man, Hedron's thing right now. That's where people feel the safest for the next couple days. Oh, you saying where do I see these charts? This is Deck Screener, deckscreener.com. Come on, man. That can't be what the question was. How you even make it to this stream if you can't figure that out? Deckscreener.com. It's a miracle. HSI watch is fire. What's that? Appreciate the 50, Rick. HSIwatch.com. Let's check it out. HSIwatch.com. Is this what I think it is? The Dodica creator has a thing about him. Can't put my finger on it. What you mean? Oh, nice. This looks familiar. I guess you put an address in here. Let's use this address. I mean, you gotta know what wallet you want to watch, though. What up, Crypto Crow? Yeah, we chilling, bro. I'm about to get his learn on. Yeah, this one ain't as good as the other one. It might be something though. It might become a tool. Let's keep it in the so. Hex. Yeah. Don the co-founders are paying bad actor. Yeah, I mean, he could get better though. He could get better. I've seen him on a stream before. I don't know what it was and who he was or, you know, how he was. But I remember seeing him on something. One of them little round tables. Yeah. Yeah. He had the right idea, but something's missing. Because you're basically asking hexagons to sell their hex to come buy the token that yields them hex. It's kind of, you know. Get the Icosa address. All right. Gotcha. Put that in there. Nice. You the real MVP. Bro, I would have never thought of that. Inside the Icosa. Not bad, man. That message didn't say that. You edited that shit. Paid to play founder. Trevon, what's happening with Hex? I watched your stream last night alluding to something wrong, but never caught the gist. Damn, man. You watched it and you didn't catch it. Ain't nothing wrong. Everything's good. Nah, this wallet right here. They just ended a stake worth 22 million, but we just realized that they're actually a good guy. They're not gonna dump, so it's all good. $150 with 369 Dotica, which is getting me 50 hex in 24 hours. When you put it like that, I got some. I bought mine kind of high, but I just bought the minimum. So I could have got a better deal, but it's not really. I figured I was buying it kind of high, so let me chill out. I was trying to get mine under $1. Feel like it was holding $1. I think what I did is, I bought them the day before. I bought them during the day. I knew I was going to be forced to talk about that shit the next day. So I was like, let me go in and get some of this shit. Yeah, just so I can say, yeah, I got some. And then I want this shit. Because I had said something to my members about it. I was like, I don't know about this. Kind of like how everybody's feeling. But I think everybody bought some just in case. And now they're in the red. You know? Yeah, once people, if it has some game to it where it starts to make sense, then maybe. But 50 hex in 24 hours for 369 Dotica, that's sounds like that's pretty good. 50 hex, 50 hex ain't really not much no more. What is it, 4 cents? Okay, so yeah, that's like $1 or something. So you're looking at like a 90-day ROI or something like that. Yeah, you don't hold enough hex to care, basically. If you don't know what's going on, you don't hold enough hex. So, you know, we're chilling. It's like, I mean, I think, I don't know. Do you have any hex, Crypto Crow? If you don't have any hex, man, I think you seem like a person that would like hex. And you make YouTube videos. Hex is fun. Hex is fun because you always have something to talk about because there's so much analytics and stuff. You always have something to dig in. Like this hex fire. That's been the one. Am I at it yet? Hexfire.io. You know, you see all the data on chain. You know, this is my favorite one right here. For the bear. The bullish stuff we already know. T-shirt stats. This is the bullish stuff right here. You know, we don't really look at this much because it's pretty much the given. We know it already. Yeah, I say check it out, man. You can come to your own conclusion, you know? But make sure you look at the T-shirt part, you know? If you look at this stuff, the bear stuff, you're just gonna be feeling, you know? But they all just hold on to it. They don't sell. You know? This wallet's in the red, but this one right here, check this out. This the thing right here. This the thing. Let's bring this down to like this? I can't remember. I can't even remember what I was looking for. Yeah, this one. We got to bring it down to like, I think it's like the 19th or something like that. Let's see. Yeah, this one right here. This one made 9 million. This the scary one right here. This one right here that made 9 million. But is he gonna dump? I mean, he might. They usually don't though. But it's fucking made a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. You know? From staking from 2020. Jeez. 900 days. You know? So if you time it right, when it's down like it is, you know? You know, I don't know, man. Looks pretty clutch though. Anyway. What up, Op? You don't hold any hex? Whoa. That's actually incredible that you dodged it like that. Most people have a little bit of hex. They're like, yeah, I got a little bit of hex. No wonder you're so out of the loop. I mean, even I have some Cardano, you know? And I'll never talk about Cardano. Yeah, man, Cardano's just snooze, promise after promise, you know? Like Hex as a coin is like light years ahead of that. Just, it's crazy. Like, look at all this shit. I mean, the only thing you could do with Cardano is probably look at like node votes. You could probably dig into that stuff, but you can't really dig into nothing that's talking about how much Cardano you're earning from just staking it, you know, and when you locking it and all that. Like, it's crazy. It's pretty crazy. Yeah, like, man, this shit is crazy. I think it's good because there is no one in Hex to pay influencers to review it. Yeah, I mean, I think some of that stuff might be starting to go on. Like, I'm seeing some videos pop up. I'm not sure if I watched it, but sometimes they play a little bit of the video, and it sounded like it was like edited like a kind of like a commercial. I had a dude talking about it. Hex is the coolest. I can't remember who it was. After Vassal and Hydra, nothing will compare to Cardano, but Hex looks fun as a hobby. Yeah, like Cardano is like you just waiting for. I mean, I guess you could say the same thing for post chain, but I'm not really waiting for post chain. I like Hex as it is on ETH, so it's not really no big problem to me. But Cardano is just like promises, man. It's the same thing. It's kind of like it's its own cult. Like, y'all believe that so much, but I don't think it's gonna come out. I think the expectations for Cardano are too high as a community. Because from the outside looking in, it's like I don't see any reason why I'm gonna start using Cardano soon. I have no reason to, you know? So it's kind of like a school project, like a science teacher. Like Charles Hoskinson is like a science teacher, and he's like trying to bring blockchains to schools or something like that. That's what it feels like. It feels very student school type, you know, vibe. So I just don't think that'll catch on. I think that vibe is gonna hurt it. It feels like a school project, a school foundation. That's gonna keep it, you know, yeah, not fun. Hex is fun. You know, when you think about it, like the whole speculation of it is fun. You can't speculate on. Only thing you can do to speculate on Cardano is expecting more people, you know, to come build on it. And Hex isn't like that. It's like the stuff built around Hex is designed to make it go up, especially now. I wouldn't say that without Hedron. Now that Hedron is out, like, yeah, that's a lot of stuff, man, you probably don't know about. That's actually like doing it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of saying, yeah, once Hedron does this, then it's gonna be on. Like, no, it's not even. It's happening right now. You can see it happening. You know, that's the difference between Hex and Cardano. Yeah. That's why I can't really give a Cardano, man. It's just waiting. And then this hard fork. This hard fork is gonna be the one. Nope, not. Actually, we gotta name another one. This one, man. It's like, god damn, man. That's how ETH was for a while until now. Like now they finally on the merge. But I bet it's gonna be something that they gonna come up with a new thing to look forward to. I bet you. A new hard fork. ETH3. Not ETH 2.5. Ooh. Hex versus IDA for fun. You don't want to have that stream, bro. You don't want to have that one, man. You know, I mean, it depends on what that's gonna come down to what you or I take serious as a crypto. You know, yeah, it comes down to expectations, man. Like Cardano had to take over the world for it to do something from here. You know, I think, yeah, I could, yeah, we can do it. You sure? Hit me up. People don't care about the transaction speed though. When I use Cardano, I'm not complaining about how many transactions is happening. What I'm complaining about is nothing is happening. Nothing is on it. There's nothing to do. There is no program pumpamental into it. There's nothing to do except for hope for some stuff to come be built on it. That's what I don't like about Cardano. Yeah, and that waiting sucks sometimes, and you know what? That's called opportunity cost. You know, waiting sucks sometimes. Yeah, but that's the whole thing. That's what. Yeah, I don't even want to get into it. But that's what basically money is, like making money is. How much you can make in a span of time. In Hex 1. Yeah, Cardano is good for blockchain tech and innovative. Just not, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly. It's fine. That's what you like. That's how you get your fix, you know? That's how you get your fix. The Pulse wait, I'm not waiting for a Pulse. Y'all waiting for a Pulse. I was waiting for Pulse, but I'm not anymore. Because I'm like, well, shit, this works. Especially Hedron. All the shit works on ETH now. It's fine. Don't need a Pulse chain. Oops. Don't need Pulse chain. Richard Hart can come out and say that. Richard Hart could come out and say that shit at any moment. Richard, please.
Nigga, give me some more.
Come right now and say Pulse chain is canceled, please. So we can focus on what's working. Hex and the Hedron. This shit is fine. ETH fees go up. Cool. Don't do so many transactions. You know? Comes down, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Oh, you can't? You need to make some more money. Until you don't care about the fees. But Hex works fine. You know? He could cancel that shit. I'm sure he'd do something. You know, this nigga cancel a post chain and Hex just start pumping. You like, what the fuck? It's him with that damn billion. You know what I'm saying? You ain't thinking about no damn post chain. I'm not. You know, what kind of, you can't get no speculation like that on damn Cardano, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got the numbers and all the stuff to prove what's going on, you know? So it's like, that's a recipe for some fun speculation. 15-year people in Hex, you know, people in Hex for 15 years, you know, permanent community. Switch everything to Hex. I mean, it'll be the people that will be mad will definitely be the people that bought into the post chain hype. They would be mad. The people that missed Hex and got into post chain, they would be mad. So he obviously couldn't do that, but I'm just saying I would be cool with it. I wouldn't be mad. I'd be like, damn. Anyway, back to Hex like we were doing. You know? The people that I'm trying to save can't use ETH on the next run. They can use it. They will if they start using it now. If they start using it now, they will. You see what I'm saying? The same amounts. Yo, we was doing the same type of transactions. $100 transactions, $200 transactions. Having to pay, you know, $1 in gas. The same stuff. Gas is a little bit cheaper. But I mean, if you save up, you know, you ain't got to do a whole bunch of tiny stakes. Just save up a couple thousand, do a stake. Save up a couple thousand, do a stake. Or 1,000 and do a stake. I think if you do $1,000 stake for long enough, you should be good. It's when you try to do like $100 stakes, that's when you might come into some really big disappointments. But post chain. So there's a SHIB rhyme. That's a good idea. Make a more song to sing in chats when you come in to promote it, because they're gonna read it and I'm like, what? 15-year states will cost 0.5 ETH. Yeah. I mean, yeah, so maybe collect ETH too. That's another thing, is try and keep your ETH wallet that you're using topped up high, just in case, man. Because ETH might go really high. Don't get yourself, we at the casino here. But I agree, I don't need it, but people I want to onboard will need post chain on the next run. Yeah, we don't know. Maybe they won't. Maybe gas fees will keep going down. I mean, they're way down, and Ethereum is still pretty active. $15-year lockup. Yeah, it's a long time. Yeah, that's why I would say save up and just do a shorter one, maybe like 2 years. I think if you do it at the right time, you should be good. If you do like a 2-year stake now, a couple $100 to 1,000, I feel like you should be all right. You should make enough, maybe 2 years is pushing it, maybe 3, to make sure that you catch 2025. Because that's the only thing that's gonna really matter at the end of the day. It's the top of the cycle, catching the top of the cycle. Top's usually going to be around 24 or 25, unless something different happens. But if you set your stakes small amounts that far, you should be good. But that window is closing. And I kind of want to shut up about that. Half-year ladder or better 1 year ladder? I guess it depends on your principle, man, because you want to make some, you don't want to be burning through ETH gas, you know? So well, I want to see what he said. Yeah, he said, I'm sure, let's do it, friendly dual education. All right. Yeah, he's not looking at that stuff. He's not in it, man. So yeah, I got some, well, I don't have something, but yeah, blouse, I see you. Price of ETH in 2035? I don't know, man. That's too far. We need post-chain for texting and many others. We might not either. Generational lows come and just stay in cash. Maybe. Like, I'm not too eager to go heavy into crypto right now either, because y'all got me shook. Like, I'm like, man. But like I said at the beginning, I feel like if everybody's this bearish overall on the global economy, there's no one saying anything good, we might be near the worst. That's just how I'm feeling. So maybe going in now is the smartest idea. Look at this starting to turn. Average new stake length measured by month. Yeah, man. Hex is very bullish. It's very by design, just for what it is. It just takes people figuring it out. And that might take 15 years. But I think the people that are in it now and stay in it for the next 15 years are going to do really good. I think it turns into a stable coin. But I don't know at what price. What time is it? 11:49. I'm about to get out of here. And I ain't gonna say I ain't feeling post-chain anymore. I'm just saying if he came out and said that it wasn't needed, I would believe him. It makes sense. It's like, yeah, it doesn't look like we need it. Ten-year bear market. I mean, I don't. Tell me about the small stakes for 3 years. What about them? I would say don't do them too small, man. The smaller you do a stake for that short, the more risk. I mean, you gotta be doing it at the right time. You need to be doing it. I mean, at the bottom, we don't know if it's going lower, but you need to be doing it where you can get as much hex as possible, so that when the stake ends, the hex is worth a lot more than it was. So you want to do them when hex is cheap. That's why we're seeing this right here. Where did I just see that at? Oh, it loaded up. We didn't even look at it. Damn. Wow. A lot of 555s in there. Whoa. I mean, I don't know, man. As a staker, man, I'm kind of mad. It's interesting. I wish they had to start. That's a lot of stakes, though, man. What? Oh, it's showing B shares still. Okay, I'm about to say. Be nice to see the total. Maybe the total's at the bottom. Yep, nice. At the top. 43. Yeah, that's 43 t-shirt. 43. Probably 43,000. 344 million. Hex. Okay, 344 million hex. That's a good chunk. Man, that eating away at that yield though. You know, kind of sucks. What's this? Oh, I lost it. I'll never see it again. There you go. 144 days. That's a different one. It's late, yeah. What website is this? HSIWatch.com. You take the Icosa address, the Icosa contract address, and you put it in here, and you search, and it loads up all the HSI stakes. And they're all 555s. That's great for the hex price, but it's not so good for the hex yield. You know, so this is very bullish. To see it, either, you know, I mean, either way, whether it's a few people doing it or a whole bunch of people doing it, it still means something. It's still on chain. It don't take away from the fact that it actually is happening. You know, you just gotta look at it differently. All these will be liquidated. I don't think so. I think you get I guess you could liquidate it, but you would yeah, maybe Hedron, man. Sort by amount of hex. Let's see. It's not that bad. Yeah, if anything, I think this could drive the price of X down, but that would, I think Hedron would just be going up. So it'll be offset that way. Yeah, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, the whole fact that there is a reason to do HSI stakes mean that it's gonna lock up the X. So it's gonna balance itself out. It sounds scary. It's like, yeah, they would liquidate them, but that just means it's gonna drive the price down, make them hella cheap for a little bit, and then the fact that people doing the HSI stakes will dry up that supply anyway. So, you know, it'll just be after a while. All those 555 still smaller than the state that dropped this morning. Yeah. Yeah, I should get off. My bad. People need that Hedron to buy their stakes back. Yeah, I think that this could drive it down to a penny. All the Hedron used to buy these back is burned, yeah. I just haven't heard any numbers of how much Hedron people think is gonna be burned though. Like how much. And it don't show a start day. I want to see the start day. Okay, we gotta remember this is at 43.4 now. So we're gonna check this tomorrow. I mean, because there's really none getting burned. Wow, that's a fancy looking UI. Check out the message from earlier, try the site. Why don't you just put the site again? I don't know where it's at. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how this gonna play out. I want to know if this is going up at a fast rate though. Because if it is, then cool. But if this is just a stable amount right here and it's not going up, then that's not good. Because that means that people ain't even doing them. It's just somebody just threw some stakes. But if this is just constantly, you know. All right, I'm out.